Hi Virgo, so this reading is going to be for you. I'll start with my oracle cards and then move on to my tarot deck. Alrighty, universe. So what do you got in store for Virgo? What advice do you got? What situations are they going through that we can maybe shed some light on? Help to give some direction, some helpful advice, some reassurance. Any messages you got to tell us? What do you got for Virgo, universe? What do you got to say? I know you got something in there. What are we going to say to Virgo? We're starting to jump around here, so I think we're just about ready to get started. Oh yeah. I feel like that one wants to come out too. So we got the universe card. Haha. After asking, and then the universe got to pop out. So then we got authority. We have the solar plexus chakra, which has to do with self-esteem. We have financial and material changes, accelerated motion, and material harvest. So I'm wondering if we're not going to be going through some financial changes really quickly. Maybe changing jobs, maybe getting a promotion, coming into some money in some way, maybe an inheritance or something like that. Wonder how this authority fits in here and the chakra card. So I'm going to draw some more and just keep building on this story. So I got temptation, shadow, the third eye chakra. I got deception and envy and memories of love. So the third eye chakra, it tends to speak to sort of your sixth sense. You know how you sort of get that little voice in your head that tells you when something's not quite right, or you know what, I should just do this. This just feels right to me. That's what I associate with the third eye chakra there. Deception and envy, I almost wonder if that isn't going to go along with this financial windfall that you're going to be experiencing. Maybe somebody's going to be envious and going to try and take some of that away from you. I'm going to pull some more cards just to see how all of these guys fit in together. Oh, interesting. So I got the Ace of Wands, and I got it right next to the Eight of Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands usually represents a new beginning, and sometimes it can represent a new sort of business venture, maybe moving into a new job, starting something new. The Eight of Pentacles is usually the apprentice card, so it speaks of going back to school and getting training. Sometimes there's some sort of learning there as well. And so I almost wonder if this isn't tied in with the financial, I wouldn't even call it a windfall now. I feel like it's something that you've been working towards, and something that you've earned and you've planned for, and you've gone out and sought for yourself. So I don't feel like it's something that's just going to fall into your lap. I feel like this is something that you went out to do. So maybe it was a promotion. Maybe you've switched jobs. I got the Nine of Wands, which also speaks to hard work and something that you've been toiling away at for a while, and you're rather tired, and you're sort of wondering if there's a light at the end of the tunnel. In terms of this financial situation, of this career situation, yes, there's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel. And I believe that the accelerated motion card also goes along with this as well. So these changes, whatever this changeover is going to be happening very quickly. I got the Death card, which also speaks to sort of transition as well, and the Hermit, which has to do with introspection. I'm going to keep pulling a few more. I just want to know how some of these other ones fit into our story here. I'm getting the Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. The Two of Swords sort of speaks to a deadlock and having trouble making a decision. And sort of feeling blinded by emotions. The Eight of Swords also speaks to a feeling of being trapped in negative emotions. So I wonder if when this positive financial change happens for you, if you aren't going to have somebody trying to take advantage of you, somebody who's jealous, somebody who's envious, who wants to sort of steal your thunder. And maybe that's where the shadow card fits in as well, is they're kind of in the shadows, sort of lurking, and you're sort of on the lighter side of things, and they're kind of watching you. And when these positive changes come your way, if they aren't going to try and take some for themselves as well. So I got the Devil card, and I think this also speaks to this person, and maybe they're manipulative, dishonest, maybe secretive. I also got the Five of Swords, which speaks to sort of the victory at the cost of others, and I think this ties into this person as well, that they want to try and take your victory from you and make it their own. I have the Tower card here too, which usually signifies something ending in a very disappointing way. I wonder if that doesn't have to do with this person as well, and you sort of having to cut ties with them and sort of move away from them just to protect yourself from their negative influence and their negative energy. I'm going to grab some more here. Yeah, and I believe that this is, I got the Two of Cups, so I feel like this is a romantic relationship, and I almost wonder if this Memories of Love card doesn't speak to that as well. That maybe this relationship was maybe at one time a little more loving, and then maybe not so much anymore. I got the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, which I think speaks to you celebrating this this positive financial change in your life, which you definitely should do. I got the Five of Cups, which is sort of being stuck in your negative emotions and not seeing the positive in front of you. But I wonder if this almost doesn't speak to this other person, that they're sort of trapped in their negative emotions, so they're not able to move on to more positive things in their life. And I think that's what's causing them to maybe try and take some of this positivity from you. I'm going to pull a few more here. So I got the Three of Pentacles, which again speaks to the hard work that you've put in. You're starting to see the financial payoff of that. The Seven of Cups, which also speaks to choices, having many choices. And I think, obviously you've been making choices, I think, that have been pushing you in the direction of starting this new business venture, this new career. But there's also going to be choices with this relationship as well that you're going to have to make. And you're going to have to be able to sort of take a step back and analyze really what's best for you in all of this. So definitely try and make your decision logically. Don't get lost in the emotion of it all. I'm going to pull a few more of these guys here. So we got sacrifice, emotional withdrawal. I think the emotional withdrawal is actually going to speak to this other person and not you. When they see your success, I think that might be part of what they do when they're jealous and envious, is they sort of emotionally withdraw from you, and they get maybe angry. I feel like there's going to be some issues there. You may have to sacrifice, because I got the sacrifice card. You may have to sacrifice this relationship to be able to continue on a positive journey in your career. If this person doesn't want to do the work, doesn't want to support you in it, it doesn't want to treat you in a loving way. But I got the hope card here, and I think this speaks to this venture in this career. So whatever path you're on, like I said, if you're starting a new business, if you've done the schooling to do a new career, I think that has a very positive outcome. I don't see any negative cards in regards to that. I think what your issues are going to be is going to be dealing with this person who's going to be jealous of your success and sort of, I think, probably feeling left behind. And that's something that they're going to have to deal with their own emotions. They're sort of responsible for all their own feelings. You do want to be supportive, but not to the point where you sacrifice your success, and this person sort of drags you down. So if you're moving in a forward positive direction, they're going to have to do what they're going to have to do to be able to sort of join you on that journey as well. And that's going to be entirely up to them. But as far as I can see, this new venture that you're on in your life, this new path that you're taking, financially, it's definitely a win for you. You're definitely going to see the positive in that and reap the rewards of it as well. Alrighty, I hope that was helpful to you. Take care, Virgo, and I hope you keep watching and tuning in. Thank you.